best in the nation. But the parents of a 12-year-old Lakeland girl say it did not protect their daughter. Rebecca Sedwick committed suicide last month. Her family blames bullying at school and online for her death. School leaders say they did everything they could to address bullying at the school, but didn't know about the cyberbullying. Now the Florida School Boards Association expects more schools to consider monitoring students' personal Facebook pages and emails. Very, very sad story. And for more on the topic of cyberbullying, we're joined right now and tonight by Jessie Weinberger. She's an internet safety expert and the owner of OvernightGeekUniversity.com. That's a website that specializes in internet safety. What a sad story. I mean, it just really, there's nothing good comes out of this.
It really, it's an absolutely horrifying story, and perhaps the most horrifying part of this is that we're seeing more and more of this. We're seeing the effects of cyberbullying every day. I teach at many local schools, and it's just rising.
All right, let's go to 101 on this topic. All right, what is cyberbullying? Explain it to us.
Cyberbullying is just old-fashioned bullying with a digital vehicle. It's just a new vehicle for an old topic. And it used to be that you'd get bullied at school, you'd run home,
right.
you'd run in the front door, and you were safe. And that's not the case anymore because it follows the child who's still connected 24/7, 365, no matter where they go.
So it's a long way from somebody taking your milk money on the corner because sometimes it's invisible who the person is, and it's constant.
Right.
If you're a parent now and you want to check on this and you want to stop it, what are some tips?
Well, this is going to be a very unpopular tip. So my first question is, why does the child need a device? Children don't need devices. If the child really needs a phone, maybe there's a divorce situation, they go to mom and dad's house, the child can have a flip phone. Children do not have the cognitive, emotional capacity to have this sort of impulse control to give them a device that opens the world up to them and just walk away. So unless you as a parent are ready to monitor and engage and put consequences on behavior, the kid shouldn't have a device.
All right, let's take a look at some of the tips. I think you brought some with you. The specific tips right here on just preventing cyberbullying go as follows.
Okay, the first one is education. So parents need to be educated. You need to know what your kids are doing. You need to understand platforms. Or is it Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc.?
All right, and then after that, confirm privacy settings.
Right, that goes under the trust but verify scenario. You set your child's Facebook privacy settings to A, did they then change it to B? You have to know what's going on with those privacy settings.
No TMI, what is that?
Okay, TMI means too much information, right? So you have a little kid posting, my parents hate me, I didn't get on the soccer team, etc. Then potential cyberbullies can use that against you.
All right, so tip number 4. And this is like a punch in the nose, but it's the most obvious one. Hey, be a parent, right? Say no.
Right. Well,
is that what you're tipping here?
It is what I'm saying, because I always say to my classes and the places where I teach, parent is also a verb as well as a noun. You have to do stuff. You have to smash the phone with a hammer if that's what it takes. And sometimes that's what it takes. You are the parent. You need to parent your children.
What do you quickly think about what the school situation down in Florida is saying? Hey, we'll try and monitor this even more. Do you think they can?
No, it's not the school's job to parent your children. It's your job to parent your children. Obviously, they have to be involved if it affects school, but your primary role of protection is to your parent.
Good tips. Thank you, Jessie.
Thank you.
Jessie Weinberger checking in with us on a very disturbing story tonight.